my god, time for a new vlog. How are we doing today, people? Awesome. Firstly, I just want to say yesterday was a typo on the bung board. I said that I had, the bung board said I had 100,000 experience from 92 farming, but it meant to be a 4 instead of a 1. I don't know why I made the typo, but I just, it was a damn, writing error to, it's, okay, not really, it's not a fucking typo, but it was a mistake, damn it. Mainly because a lot of you motherfuckers was saying in my clan chat, oh, how did you gain 300,000 farming experience in one day? Holy shit, what did you do? And it's not my fault, it was the bung board's fault. But yeah, so that is the correct amount from 92 farming. I did not level up construction last night, mainly because I was busy playing with my balls. Actually, no, not really. I just had a lot of shit I had to do last night, and couldn't really train construction when I was doing other shit on my computer. So, I was doing, did one floor of dungeoneering, and then just really doing farming runs and other type of shit like that. Hell yeah, and I went to the fishing guild last night and saw the fishing guild had been transformed, which was kind of cool. I haven't been to the fishing guild in a while, but still, it was kind of cool to see the new layout of the fishing guild. Even though the old type of the fishing guild was perfectly fine, but this new layout, it's kind of cool looking. But, anyways, also I have a new Runescape video and a new video on my second channel. The links are right by my noggin, or rather to the side of my noggin. But anyways, Frost Dragons. We're going to be talking about the little blue motherfuckers on this game. What are these Frost Dragons? I made a video on this before, but I really didn't go into detail about how much money they can make you. Frost Dragons are little blue motherfuckers. I believe they're level 144. I believe that's... But then again, if you're level 138... a 144 may not seem that bad to you. You need 85 dungeoneering to gain access to where they are, and are able to kill them. No, it's 85 to gain access to the dungeon. So, you need 85 dungeoneering. Kind of like you need 85 Slayer to start making some good money at, start killing Abbey demons and shit like that. But okay. A friend of mine has just recently gotten 85 Slayer. I talked about this yesterday. And I was actually messaging him and asking him how much money he's making. He's using a pack yak. But, of course he's using a pack yak. If I were to go, I would be using a war tortoise. He's using a goddamn pack yak, and this motherfucker is making about 3 mil an hour. So, 3 mil an hour. Alright? If this motherfucker plays for maybe 4 hours a night, that is a lot of damn money. That is a lot of damn money. Let's just say he only plays for 2 hours. That's 6 mil. Okay? I mean, that's a lot of money. When I used to, flip-flop God Swords, I would only make close to maybe 5 mil every other day. This motherfucker can make, more than what I made flip-flopping items in just, an hour or two. Now, if I were to bring my War Tortoise, and if I were to bring my Happy Ass, and, some other type of shit, and supposedly chaotic weapons are ownage on them, so if you have a chaotic weapon and you fight these things will die a lot faster than using, a God Sword or a Whip or some shit like that. But, so I would bring my chaotic longsword, and, if I were to kill these things, I could probably make close to about 900k an hour. So if I were playing for 4 hours, that's around over 4 mil that I would potentially be making, assuming I make 900k an hour. Alright? So, they're pretty damn good money. But once again, in order to make money, you need to pay a price of getting dungeoneering to 85, which is a pain in the balls. Because a lot of people, I think it's easier for some people to actually get 85 Slayer than it is to get 85 dungeoneering. I have quite a few friends who are, fairly high levels, 130, around 130s. And I have friends who are low levels and stuff like that, who are lower levels than me and stuff. But, a couple people that I know who are fairly high combat, they only have like 50 dungeoneering or some shit. And their reason is that they don't have a good team. So for them to train dungeoneering to 85, it's a pain in the ass. Not to mention right now, Frost Dragon Bones are 18.3k, but they went down by 177 GP. But still, they're a lot of moolah. Let's say Frost Dragon Bones dropped to 10k. That's still a lot of money an hour, alright? So even though, hopefully they don't, they drop to 10k. But I'm just saying, damn it. You know, like originally what I wanted to do is I wanted to train dungeoneering to 85. Not because of Frost Dragons. I just recently learned what Frost Dragons were probably about 2 weeks ago. But the reason why I wanted to train dungeoneering to 85 was because I just wanted the 5 extra levels added to my total level. You know, that might seem kind of retarded, but it's 5 more total levels, damn it. So I kind of wanted that. But now I kind of just want to go to Frost Dragons for 1 hour and see how much moolah I can make. And supposedly, my friend said that in the cave they're at, there's quite a few of them. Kind of like how at like or Steel Dragons, there's quite a few of them. So, and they respawn fairly quickly. So it's not really like, you know, you're going to get what you came there for, Frost Dragon Bones. But my friend is actually using his bones to get 99 prayer, which, I mean, it's a waste of moolah, but then again, it's actually pretty good money. I mean, it's saving him a lot of money, because from like 80-something prayer, I think he has like 88 prayer to 99, that's over like, what, like 250 mil? So all he really has to do is kill maybe like 10,000 Frost Dragons or some shit, and I'm pretty sure that they drop Visages. I'm pretty sure they do. So if he were to kill, or not even probably 10,000 dragons, maybe like, I think like maybe like 7 or 5, I don't fucking know. But he's going to make money by getting other types of drops, alright? They just don't drop Frost Dragon Bones and shit like that. But yeah, I just really want to blog about that. Because I know yesterday I talked a little about Frost Dragons, but not fully. And in my previous vlog that I talked about Frost Dragons, I really didn't talk about how good of money they actually are. Now, if you're a low level, like maybe like 90s or 80s, you probably won't be able to do so well at Frost Dragons. You know, it's just you're not going. Not to mention you need 85 dungeoneering. But then again, you can always go to green dragons or blue dragons and other type of dragons that drop good shit. But guys, tonight I'll probably most likely be getting 86 construction. Mainly because, like I said, been holding it off just because I've been working on other shit that I had to take care of and stuff like that. But most likely going to be doing it tonight. Plus, I would like to get 92 farming fairly soon. So doing as much farming as I possibly can whenever I'm on. So probably be seeing more of you guys on farming runs and shit like that. But otherwise, right now, I want to go my email address, snightmare@yahoo.com. Do not drink too many yoo-hoos, otherwise you get fucked up. Hell, holy shit, you guys hear that sirens going by? Yeah, okay, there we go. Hello! Since you sometimes talk about free-to-play players in your videos, my question is, do you respect free-to-play players as much as you do members? That is the most retarded fucking question I have ever read in my life. Like, that question is retarded. What do you mean, do I respect people without that's fucking stupid. Like, are you asking me if I'm racist against people who don't have membership? That's fucking stupid. If you don't have membership, then you just don't have membership. I mean, you should get membership because you can go all over RuneScape, but you're asking me if you're a free-to-play player, if I hate you? That's fucking retarded, okay? There is no difference. That's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life, alright? If you're a free-to-play member, there's no difference between a member. The only difference is that you can't wear membered items. I mean, that's stupid. Okay, maybe whoever sent this question, you're kind of a little fucked up in the head because maybe you're living in like the 60s or rather the 30s when there was, like separation between blacks and whites. But still, there's no separation on RuneScape. If you are free to play, then you just don't pay for membership. I mean, what the fuck? Next question, hopefully it's not retarded. Hello, Nightmare. I have a huge question for you. My question is, what is your favorite type of food? My favorite type of food is probably Italian food. Like, pizza, pasta, stuff like that. So, that question isn't really retarded, but it's, what is it? Yeah, I like pizza, and, then I like, popcorn chicken and other type of shit. Wow. But anyways, guys, if you got anything for me, please leave me a nasty, dirty little comment, and thanks for subscribing. I will see you Hooba Hoobas tomorrow with a new vlog. But otherwise, like I said, if you would like to make a lot of money, frost dragons are the way to go. Or you can always spin flax. I can see I'll see you motherfuckers tomorrow. Bye.